Hey there, Pisces, and welcome back to Unicorn Tarot. This is going to be a reading for the week of May 12th through May 26th, 2 weeks. And we're going to take a look at your past, your present, and your near future energies. Also, Pisces, please remember, if you'd like to book a personal reading, all the information about how to do so is in the description box below. Nope, didn't like how that felt. Two more. Okay, I don't know what's up with your cards today, but they're giving me attitude already. I don't know why they're giving me attitude. I've been doing readings, they've been fine. And your energy is just like, nope, we're just not going to cooperate. So, let's see why you don't want to cooperate. Yes, it is. Your ego, your mind is coming in. Okay, so Pisces, the main energy is the Two of Swords. You're very, very confused about something here. You're really having a hard time making a decision. And from what I can see right here, this is definitely a decision which you have a lot of desire tied up to it. I do feel like this is a connection. It could also be a job, something that you're very passionate about. But you're very confused. You keep going back and forth, and it's almost like you're refusing to see the solution is what I'm getting. It's like you know what the solution is. You're like, nope, I don't want to look at it. I don't want to look at it. Give me something else, right? So we'll see why I'm getting this when we clarify. In the recent past, you get the Chariot, the Nine of Wands, and the Six of Wands. You're moving in a very good direction, right? The universe is coming in and really guiding you in the recent past. It's pushing you in a very, very good direction, but you keep digging in your heels. It's almost like you're preventing yourself from reaching a place of happiness, of success, of being like, okay, I got this, you know? And Spirit's coming in, your higher self is coming in, and they're guiding you in a very good direction. But it could be that something's happening a little bit too fast for you here, and that's why you're digging in your heels, and you're like, no, slow it down. I don't trust this whole good energy coming in so quickly for me type thing. Now, in the current situation, you get the Page of Pentacles, the Seven of Cups, and the King of Swords. You're trying to be very practical and very logical about a decision that you need to make here. Now, I do feel like whatever this decision is, it's very, like I said, it has a lot of emotion tied up to it, a lot of desire tied up to it. And you're showing me here, I want to make sure I'm very practical, very logical. Like, I don't want my feelings clouding my judgment when I make this decision. And so you're trying to show up in a very clear-headed energy. In the near future, you get the Ace of Wands, Ten of Swords, Eight of Swords. There's a brand new passionate beginning here. And again, I keep saying passion because I feel like you're very drawn to whatever or whoever this is. But this brand new beginning, somebody's putting an end to it because they're overthinking this. They're overanalyzing this. They're kind of like playing out all the worst case scenarios in their head. And this beautiful energy of a brand new passionate beginning is getting kind of like smushed and crushed out. So let's see what the Two of Swords is about. Two of Swords is clarified by the Tower, the Knight of Swords, and the Eight of Pentacles. The energy is available here for you to make something work, to invest the energy and have the results that you want. And again, I don't know if this is a relationship or it's a job or if it's a friendship. I'm not getting one way or the other, so that's why I'm going to call it this thing until I get more clarity from this reading. But overall, I see you being very, very confused, very much like, I don't want to look at this. I don't want to look at this. You know, I don't know what the right decision is. And Spirit's like coming in and kind of like smacking you and being like, Pisces, you know what to do. You know how to make this work. Like, you know how to invest your energy, where to invest it, what needs to happen. So stop putting on the blindfold type of energy. Like, you can't keep avoiding whatever this is. Let's take a look at your recent past. I want to see what the Chariot is for you in the recent past. Chariot is clarified by the High Priestess, the Eight of Wands, and the Queen of Wands. Yeah, your intuition and higher self are really, really coming in here, Pisces, and trying to guide you to open up. There's somebody here that you're very attracted to. You're very drawn to this person. Like, obviously, they're very hot physically, but there's also something about their character which really draws you in. And I feel like things are happening very, very quickly, and it does feel good, right? On an intuitive level, this did feel good to you, and you did want to open up to this person. You did want to express how you feel, your thoughts, and you really wanted to connect with them on that level. So let's see why the Nine of Wands then, because this feels like beautiful energy. Like, your intuition's coming in and just giving you the green light. Let's take a look at the Nine of Wands in the recent past for you. The Nine of Wands is clarified by the King of Pentacles, the Five of Swords, and the Hermit. So some of you may be dealing with an earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, or this could be their energy. But somebody here in the recent past is very, very defensive. They're very guarded because they're telling themselves, why do I need to change? There's an element here of somebody really not wanting to change, not wanting to shift their energy, not wanting to accommodate the other person. But this is a form of self-sabotage. Whoever was digging their heels here in the recent past and was like, I'm not changing, I'm not moving, I'm not budging, like I'm not going to be the one to make any moves. This is a form of self-sabotage. And deep down, they know that they're doing this. They're aware that they're using this whole King of Pentacles energy, like very stable, very grounded, very much like I'm set in my ways type of energy. They're using that as a form of self-sabotage to kind of keep somebody else at bay, to keep the other person right here so that they can't come too close. This could be you, could be your person. Take the energies as they resonate. Let's take a look at the Six of Wands in the recent past for you. Six of Wands is clarified by the Six of Cups, the Queen of Swords, and the Wheel of Fortune. Somebody shifted, their energy shifted here in the recent past. They felt this beautiful connection. They felt the beautiful energy that you two share. This connection made them feel very good, very stable, very happy, and very like validated. But something shifted, and I don't know what. You're not showing me what this is. Something shifted, and this person turned cold. This person turned detached. It's almost like a flip, like a switch flip. And whoever this person is, you or your person, all that beautiful, positive, loving energy shifted, and they became detached, they became very cold, and they became very not emotionally invested in this. Or it's not that they don't have the emotions, they're not allowing their emotions to be the guiding force here. They're kind of like, I'm detaching from this emotionally because I want to make sure I'm logical. And it's interesting because you get the King of Swords in the current situation in the same row as the Queen of Swords in the recent past. So this could definitely be your energy. Let's take a look at your current situation. I want to see what the Page of Pentacles is for you in the current situation. Okay. All right. Yep, that makes sense. That's why they're in the reverse. So for the Page of Pentacles, in the current situation, you get the Knight of Cups reverse, the Six of Swords reverse, and the Ten of Swords. All my cards always come out in the upright. When they flip out reverse, that's how I know this is a message that you're meant to hear. I'm going to flip them upright for my own visual, so it looks visually to me. But we're going to remember that these two were in the reverse. So what I'm seeing here is, again, somebody turned cold. Somebody turned emotionally disconnected, like they emotionally disconnected from something. And it's like this love, this passion, this desire to express how they feel, this desire to move in a more positive direction, that all came to an end. And I feel like this person went from actually expressing themselves and opening up and communicating and letting you know how they feel to just completely shutting down and maybe even breadcrumbing you. Like they're not ignoring you, but they're not giving you much to work with here, right? Like the conversations have gone from really long, detailed conversations to barely like any responses. The energy kind of shifted significantly from happiness, from love, into very detached and cold. Let's take a look at the Seven of Cups in the current situation. The Seven of Cups is clarified by the Six of Wands, which you got in the recent past, the Page of Cups, Ten of Wands. So the reason this person may have gone cold, may have become detached from this whole thing, is because it's difficult for them to open up. It's difficult for them to express their feelings because they have so much confusion around opening up emotionally. It's almost like the second they start feeling good and safe and like, this is moving in a good direction, I can open up, I can express how I feel, immediately it's like, as good as it feels, that's how heavily it weighs on them. And so they're very much like in their head, they're very, very confused about, is this worth the difficulty? Can I open up? Should I open up? It's almost like it's very difficult for them to open up, express how they feel, allow their emotions to come to the surface and still feel good about it, right? Like, I don't know why that's the case, but for some reason feelings, once feelings become involved, it just overwhelms this person. It becomes too difficult for them to bear. Let's take a look at the King of Swords in the current situation for you. King of Swords is clarified by the Two of Cups, Nine of Swords, Queen of Cups. Yeah, this person does have love. There's love that they have for you. They feel this connection being a romantic connection. They feel the love that you have for them and vice versa. This love goes both ways. but it stresses this person out. It really, really overwhelms them. It freaks them out once emotions become involved. And it seems like the more they try to detach, the more their feelings grow. It's like, it's kind of like what they're trying to do is the exact opposite of what's happening. They're like, okay, I'm going to be logical about this. I'm going to detach myself. I'm not going to allow my feelings to take over. I'm going to be rational about all this. And the more they do that, the more it stresses them out because their feelings just intensify. So it's like, if this is you, right, you would know, but it's kind of defying the purpose. It's like the feelings just keep growing and growing and growing regardless of what this person does. Let's take a look at the near future. I want to see what this Ace of Wands is for you in the near future. Ace of Wands is clarified by the Ten of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, and the Knight of Pentacles. This is beautiful energy. There's a brand new beginning here. It's almost like there's the passion, but there's also like the practicality, right? This isn't just like, oh, I feel so amazing, let's do this, and then it kind of dies out the next day. There's long-term potential here. There's stability in this new beginning, but it's happening very, very slowly. So either you or your person, somebody here is moving very, very slowly. Again, because I feel like feelings and desires and passions just really overwhelm whoever this is. So they do see long-term potential. They do see this possibly going the distance, but they're taking things very, very slowly in the near future. Let's take, okay. Give me two more, please. I love that. I love that. The Ten of Swords is clarified by the Chariot, the Fool, the Four of Wands. There's a brand new beginning here. There was definitely a painful ending that took place in the past between you and this person. They're moving past that, or you're moving past that, or the both of you are moving past that, and you're moving in a very beautiful direction. You're moving in a brand new beginning. It's almost like you guys are wiping the slate clean. There's not any resentment. You're not holding on to what happened in the past. You're not bringing in any negative emotions from the past. It's kind of like, you know what? That ending happened. It's over. It's done. It's in the past. Let's move past it. Let's start from scratch. Let's wipe the slate clean, because you guys both feel this bond. You feel this connection. You do feel like a very strong attachment to each other. So you're kind of like, you know what? Let's just leave the past in the past. Let's not bring all that into the future. I love that. This is some beautiful energy. Now let's see what this Eight of Swords is then in the near future. Okay, I like that. The Eight of Swords is clarified by the Seven of Cups, which you got in the current situation, the Moon, and the Justice. Again, this person does, you or your person, take it as a resonates. Somebody here does tend to get overwhelmed, and once they start feeling the feelings, they get a little scared and they go up into their head. It's almost like the fears start popping up. The overthinking starts popping up. It's like, oh, I'm feeling these things. Maybe I'll get hurt. Maybe they'll go away. Maybe they'll abandon me. Maybe it won't work out. You know? So somebody's mind is really, really active here in the near future, but I do see that balancing out. I do see that kind of not coming to an end completely, but these feelings and these emotions are not going to overwhelm them as much in the near future as they are in the current situation. I really like that. The near future energy is beautiful. Even in the current situation, it seems like somebody's kind of getting over that hump of allowing themselves to feel the feelings. Let's see what the universe wants you to keep in mind. Yeah, this is beautiful energy. And you get the Ace of Cups at the very bottom of the deck. Beautiful energy. From the universe, you get the Queen of Cups, Three of Pentacles, Nine of Cups. You two are coming together in love. The love foundation is there. You guys are working together in order to bring up the love, bring up the emotional stability and the emotional balance between the two of you. It's not like you're just putting in the work or they're just putting in the work. You guys are both meeting halfway to rebuild a solid foundation that is stable, emotionally balanced, to allow this love that you two share for each other to really come to the surface. This is a really beautiful reading, Pisces. I hope it resonated with you. If it did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and I will see you here next week. Bye, Pisces.